Welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and this is a haul. It's an eBay haul, and yes, we're in the middle of the COVID mess, and I haven't been buying stuff, but I bought this, and I'm going to take as much protection as I can. This has been outside for a few hours since the postman left it. Actually, the post lady left it. I haven't been buying a lot of stuff and doing a lot of things online because I don't want to bring stuff here. But this was on eBay. I saw it. I had to have it. So it's been out. Like I said, it's been outside in the sun. I don't know how long you have to be out in the sun for it to affect the COVID virus, but I've also sprayed it down with some denatured alcohol, which that's just for the outside of the box. It looks like that's all pretty much dried and it stayed on there as long as it can. So I have a trash bag. We're gonna open this up. I have a stainless steel pocket knife that I will disinfect later. And I have some hand sanitizer. I'm trying not to, well, first off, I'm trying not to cut anything, including me, and trying not to touch anything until I can get it out of the box. Of course, they had to put it in the craziest box possible with, good Lord, this box must have been 5 times the size it needed to be. Okay, so here it is. And so let's just set that there for a second. Get rid of this. Okay, that's in the trash bag. This is in the trash bag. And we're gonna do a little bit of this. Just for funsies. Huh. I would have picked up one that wasn't open. I asked Heather for one of the little hand sanitizers that she has. She gave me one. One went open. She's had these things around in the cars and all over the house forever, way before all this. In fact, I doubt you could get one of those. Ooh, wee. Okay, so there's that, and then that I'm going to disinfect later, and apparently I'm going to disinfect the trash. So what do we have? We have a 1610. He did not. The seller cut or taped this together. Yep. Pulling it off. It's in a spot that was pretty much already tore up anyway. These tubes like this were notorious for being torn up. They are throw that away. That you actually had to peel them open. I mean, you were never going to have one of these open and not destroy the package. This one I'm gonna cut. The tape looks like it's a little better intact. Okay, got that. So some of the paper, again, let's zoom in here a little bit. So we're not gonna even mess with any of that right now. I'll dump all that out in the tub and we'll just let it sit. It's got some pretty good amount of color fading here. Color's a little better on this side, so it's obviously set towards a window or somewhere. It actually probably set possibly on somebody's shelf facing out, and this was to the back, maybe to a window or something. So, okay, 1610. Why am I risking coronavirus to buy this? Well, what I have is, here's the 610. I'm not going to touch anything back here. And this is the Super Wheel set, Super Wheel toy. All right, and this is the tall box version. There's a long box version also, which was released for Canada. here is the 1605 wheel toy right there. Hopefully I'm getting this. 1605. And my nose itches, just so everybody knows how incredibly hard this ends up being. And then here is the 605. These are the square box versions. Again, I want to reach down and touch it and turn it, but I best not. As you can tell, one has a yellow lid and one has a black lid, which is just basically that, what is that, 10 by 10 plate with nothing in the bottom, no tubes or cross bracers or anything. It's completely hollow. So Lego use those or Samsonite use those as lids. Oh, while we're at it, look, I got this a month or so ago, Samsonite couplers. So these are the magnets. These were released by Samsonite. So as you know, I'm a Samsonite aficionado. Okay, so where does that leave with this one? This is 1610, so it matches the Super Wheel toy, and I don't know if there's enough of this. Looks like right there, maybe. Yeah. So on the, no, it's this way because the colors. Yeah. So the faded side, you get the Super Wheel toy. On the where the colors are better, it's pretty ripped up. But this is the same set as the 610. So where is the 610? Where is the 610? We took it to the train show. I'll insert a picture later after I get my hands all washed and pick that up, because I don't want to pick anything else up while I have essentially dirty hands. Potentially, I don't know, maybe not. I'm not going to sanitize this. There's nothing I can do. I'm just going to let it sit for 14 days. I'm not going to let it sit in the sun. You could use a UVC blaster on it, I guess. I don't have one, but everything I understand could potentially fade the colors. And you know, I don't have one, so we're not going to do it. And I'm not going to spray it down with anything that could potentially damage it. So it's just going to have to go sit for a while. And I ain't figured out yet where it's going to sit, but it's going to sit somewhere and start its 14-day quarantine. And yeah, what do we do with these things anyway? We just sit them on a shelf. So I could probably go put it on a shelf as long as it's not touching anything else. Actually, I don't guess it matters if it's touching. I just put it on a shelf, let it sit for 14 days, and just not touch it again. So okay, that was my haul. I'm again not something, you know, I'm not doing a lot of hauls, not doing a lot of things. Doing the quarantine, I still have to go to work. The company I work for, we make plastic, and we make sheet and film plastic. And right now, the stuff that my division is making, 100% of everything is going to help fight COVID. So it's all going into medical supplies and specialty barriers and stuff. So we've been deemed essential. So we're crazily ramped up. We're 4 times above our normal operating level, and in fact we're at max capacity right now. So all right, I hope all you guys are staying safe. You know, we just stay home and watch YouTube videos, right? So thanks for watching. Okay, so that was my haul from eBay. 1610 Super Wheel toy. Yeah, Super Wheel toy. Those canisters were typically intended for catalog sales, so there's a real high possibility that was a Sears exclusive. So, comment question: what year did it come out? First correct answer in the comments, and I'll pin you to the top.